I don't know where you started at. You're at the bottom there.
Where do you go?
Looks like
I
up.
guess. I guess you gotta go up, around, and then down. Okay.
We could make this work. Is there a band-aid?
It better not be. Well, it don't matter anymore. It just doesn't matter. Oh,
Look how accurate you have to be on this one.
I don't
You're
know.
like, no, I don't want to deal with that. Fuck that. We're gonna find the cheater's way.
If I had a double jump, this level would be so easy. Cause it's just bloop, bloop, bloop,
Isn't there a character with a double jump?
bloop. There's like 2 of them. I can get the guy, and then there's another character, I believe, too. But I don't know where they're at, or I think they're in these warp zones somewhere.
No, actually, to unlock most of them, you have to get the band-aids.
Of course.
Oh, my.
You serious?
No, it's Meat Boy and Fetus, not a character from Harry Potter.
Man, they're serious like a heart attack right now.
They're seriously pissing me off! Can't go through it like that.
Oh my
Shit. Which part of it is new? Just the buzzsaw up top going back and forth?
The one at the top, basically, and I think there's the one in the middle. There wasn't the one in the middle.
No, I think there was. I think there was
The one going up and down. I don't think so.
Yeah, and the center thing.
No, not that I remember. I know there's the 2 on the sides. That's all fine and dandy.
I thought I remember the one in the middle. Sheet. That one in the middle is like, come to me. You're like, okay.
Come to Butthead.
Come to Papa. Sheet. Sheet.
I had nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to hide.
Destroy us all. Destroy us all. Destroy us all.
I was like, did I get away? Did I get away?
Never.
Ah.
Never shall you get away. Only get in the way of buzzsaws.
Make it sound like the buzzsaw is the main character.
Isn't it?
No, they didn't put a face on it. If they put a face on it, then I think I'd call it a main character.
Put a face and some arms on it every time.
If you want little flailing arms, they could probably do that too.
Somebody mod that.
Do it. Do it for us. Please.
Do it for Butthead. For the band? For the band?
For the
For the
band-aids.
band? AIDS?
Yeah. And as soon as Miss B shows up, she leaves us for her real friends.
Which I think was her dad this time.
Okay. I'll accept that.
No amount of penicillin in the world can save you now.
Well, technically, at first I thought we killed Chad, but we really didn't somehow.
But we're the only ones that can come back from the dead. Only the meat, and the brownie-looking thing can. Fetus is gone.
Oh, man.
Okay, you did pass level 5. Okay.
We are going to have to backtrack, sadly, and I cannot see. I can kind of see.
But can you see love? Love. Can you see why kids love?
Can you see love?
Can you see love? Can you hear colors?
I don't know if I want to see love. I think that's something people enjoy from the comfort of their own home.
What if you get invited into the porn studio?
Well, then I guess that might be your job. To see love. Woo! Crap!
I would love that job.
To see love.
To see love. No.
What is love? Well, it's right over there. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. Technically, it's not love. That's just like a profession, technically.
It's called making love. It's only work if they don't love their job. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Alright. I see what you did there. I work hard for the money.
Hey, look, a Band-Aid.
Hey, look, I don't care.
Look, a Band-Aid. You can shit in.
You shut your Band-Aid mouth.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Let's return to Donkey Kong and his barrels of doom. At least I'll assume they're barrels because I can't really see them. Oh, what is...
Maybe the wall's just taking a poop.
Oh, I think... And the saw goes all the way back to the left. I was trying to figure out how to continue on with the rest of the level. And the buzzsaw just rained on my parade.
Let's see, how can I continue on with the rest of the level? The buzzsaw, you die. What? Oh, God!
It's only if they had a face.
God, is that you?
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh. 20 years of chasing barrels. 20 fucking years!
How? What do you do? When death comes for you in this game.
What kind of Pokemon are you? How do you do the things you do?
Ah!
So when are you gonna get a new phone so you can come back to Clash of Clans?
I do need to go in for my upgrade pretty soon.
Pretty soon, aren't you like 8 gens behind?
Probably.
You working on Flip or?
It's funny when I actually went in there to see what I was due for an upgrade. They said I could get a flip phone. I was like, they still exist?
You can get a flip phone. You funny lady. You real funny.
I'm like, I want to upgrade to move further into the future, not into the past.
Further away from progress.
Miss B, come back to us, please. We'll be good.
We're running out of conversation topics.
Okay, I got you. Let's talk about my birthday.
Yeah.
You got smashed.
Yes.
You were like, thank you so much for taking my friend home. I'll give you $20 for gas money. I'm like, he lives in Maryville. You were
I will
so...
still give you the $20.
It's not a big deal. Did
No,
you... The important question is, did you have a good time?
Yes.
Until the 2 days of recovery.
2 days? Oh my gosh.
Well, first off, like,
Is it possible to get that drunk that you need 2 days of recovery?
The next day I woke up, everything was spinning.
You want to sit here?
Do I have to?
Yeah. Because we got to turn this mic on now.
No.
Jeez.
Anyway, when I woke up, like, on my birthday, my throat was hurting. So I was like, great.
I didn't do it.
This is going to be an awesome day. You know, I'm like, it's my birthday, don't let me be sick.
You jumped, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Dang it.
Screw this level, but continue, I'm sorry.
You're okay. But anyway, so yeah. So after all that fun and stuff, I woke up with, like, I wasn't hungover, but my stomach didn't feel good, and, like, just laying there, I felt like the room kept spinning, and I couldn't stop, like, passing out.
She hasn't figured out that I was sitting under the support beam with the wheel. Right.
No.
The room is spinning. It is.
It
Right now.
I've been there. You have too much and everything's spinning.
Oh, it wasn't like
that after like 3 beers.
No.
it wasn't like I was like super hungover to the point where I was throwing up, so that was a bonus. I was like, yay!
Yep.
But I felt really bad because I was like, everyone left. It felt so early too, and I was like, it's because I was super drunk. I'm like, oh no.
No, we all had work in the morning.
No, it's just a lot of us are adults and we have responsibilities.
I'm sorry.
Is that different than an adult?
An adult? An adult sounds like a really stupid person or something. I don't know. Like adult. Ooh. Oh, what the hell?
But yeah, interesting fact, I did not go home with Wise Guy's sister here that night.
Ooh.
I-
Okay.
I ended up calling my cousin and asking if he could pick me up to take me to my mom's house for some odd reason.
The good thing is you remember that. Like, you were actually remember.
I don't
No, she
remember.
really doesn't.
Okay, I don't remember being inside the car. I remember us talking, but I don't remember what we were talking about a little bit, but I don't remember being inside the car. So when I got inside, like, my mom was really mad because I called her at 3, but when she saw, like, I was drunk and stuff, she was just like, go lay down on the couch. If you need to throw up, make sure you go to the bathroom. Don't throw up on my couch.
You better not throw up at this couch or you're dead to me.
Basically, so I was like, okay.
Oh, what the?
And I woke up the next morning to his sister texting me saying,
Bitch, where
I
are
had
you?
to eat alone because of you. And I'm like, no, I'm so sorry.
Ouch.
Eat alone.
I guess she went out afterwards. I felt really bad for my other friend.
You missed out on Demi's, it sounded like.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
But I feel bad for my other friend because I kept hugging them the whole entire time.
Hey, it's your birthday. You can prank call if you want to, you know.
I guess the only good part is I didn't call my real dad drunk, so that's a bonus.
I think you have to get in that portal there at the end.
You did what?
I didn't call my real dad drunk, so that's a bonus. Because that would have been like the world's awkwardest conversation, just like what we had just a bit ago.
Hi, Daddy. I'm drunk. I'm having a good time, though.
He was like, how many drinks did you have? I was like, I don't know. I don't remember.
Can you come pick me up and bring me lots of hugs
I'm all the way in Kentucky. Are you crazy?
and food? I'm really hungry.
I do remember stopping for food, though.
You had burrito bread.
I had breakfast burritos. And I almost gagged because of that.
Well, you're supposed to eat them in a couple bites, not one.
I did not eat them in just one bite. Trust me. I was like nibbling on it and I was just like, ugh, I don't feel good.
Look, he's up there.
And then I remember talking to my little sister, really drunk.
I don't like this.
That was not pleasant.
The way you made it sound, it's like I talked to my sister really drunk. It's like you all of a sudden get really sober. Hello, sister. How are you this fine evening?
Basically, I
Who
guess.
the hell are you?
You're not my sister.
I just sat there for, I guess, an hour bullshitting with her. And she was like, Brittany, I need to go to bed. I'm like, no, wait.
Bitch, you get to go to bed when I say you get to go to bed. Pretty?
It was crazy.
Damn. Damn. Damn.
Well, it's a night you'll kind of forget, but look back and smile on.
Will she look ahead and shake her head in shame?
I don't know, I just felt bad that you guys, like, left. That's all. I felt like I
I
did
think
something
two of us
wrong.
had to work in the morning. Yeah, no, yeah. No, all of us had to work, didn't we? Well, you had to work in the evening.
Something like that. Goodness. Okay, so I
You gotta go around.
Ah!
How the hell did you screw that one up?
very carefully.
Alright. Hey, you know there's a platform that goes back and forth. I'm gonna go refill my water.
I'm gonna try to refill my pride.
You'll be there a while. Crap!
You gotta be quicker than that. Go troll somebody else, Smeagol.
I can't. Charlie's out of town.
Troll's out of town. You got troll buddies?
Call him Greg.
They said Craig for a second. Is he all Craig?
Like the list. just better to hang out with than my cousins from the north, Wendy.
Hang out with Wendy.
I don't know if you remember that. I think that was episode 8 when they first said the Wendigos and.
What are those? They're my cousins from the north. They call them Wendy.
Yeah, I think I said something on one of the comments like, "We have nothing to fear except Wendy herself."
It's weird. I'm not getting updates for your comments anymore. Like usually when someone comments,
I would tell you.
when somebody would comment, it would email going "Hey, new activity on your thing. Now for you, it's just like fuck you.
Oh god.
I think literally I've commented on almost every new video you posted. Got to get them all this premium, A+ material content.
And all the glitches in Syndicate.
Those are pretty funny though. I haven't watched all your videos all the way through, but the stuff I catch cracks me up. Like,
What the hell is this?
I like when you do that graceful swan dive into that hay bin. You jumped out. You're like, yeah, I'm a boss. And you just tripped over that barrel. You're like, ugh. Right when you hopped out, I was dying.
Did I die on that one?
No, it's just like you just hopped out. You're like, yeah, that was graceful. That was smooth. And like as soon as you jumped out, you're like, ugh. You tripped over that barrel.
I think my favorite one is the. I don't think it was on top of the tower of Ben, but it was like the Queen's Castle or something. And I was trying to get down, and it was part of a mission. The carriage was right below me. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do this. Oh, I can't go down anymore. Maybe if I hold down circle, I'll drop a little bit and catch something. I'm like, oh nope, he just completely jumped away from the building, so I'm gonna die. I land in the carriage, and the cutscene triggers. I'm like, yes. I don't know if you remember that one. That was way in the beginning.
I like the one you jacked the carriage and like somebody got angry and started running into you, and then like you just like rammed him into the side of the railing, and the guy just flew off into the water. You were like, dang.
There's some glitches in carriage jackings now. Almost every time I jack off. No, almost every time I jack off. Almost every time.
Please no.
Almost every time I jack a carriage, the person who is driving the carriage gets pushed out, and then for some reason goes into a fetal position and just teleports under the carriage and dies.
Okay.
I don't know how or why.
I think it's like when games get scratches, they get these like permanent glitches.
But it's not scratched. My games are in pristine condition. I think it's just because they pump them out every year like a Call of Duty game.
Something like that.
Well, they're taking their time this time. They're not having a 2017 or 2016 release. They're going to revamp a lot of things and release in 2017.
No cookie cutter game this time?
Nope. No cookie this time. No cookie to put down this time.
Come on, I gotta get past this part.
Quitter. Shh. Quitter.